Hey guys, Jamaican Jazz here with a video containing tips that will help you prepare for the upcoming server merge in the NA West, NA East, and South America regions. Now keep in mind all these tips are all precautionary and optional, so you don't have to do any of these, but it might save you some hassle in the long run. And the first part of this video will contain general tips that anyone can use, while the second part will have some extra tips for people who have multiple rosters in the same region. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, my first tip is to move all your roster storage items to your main character's inventory. This is just gonna safeguard against potential back-end issues that might occur when combining your roster storage during the server merge. So you can protect some of your roster storage items if you have a lot of items. So say for example, I have a lot of protection stones that I don't really necessarily want to lose. I just want to make sure that they're in my main character's inventory and nothing bad happens to them during the server merge. My second tip is the Stronghold tabs should be empty across all your rosters before the merge, because you might lose some progress and you might lose some resources if you have any characters or any researchers going in the Stronghold when the server merge occurs. This is especially important in the combat training camp tab, because you will lose all your progress and experience if there's a character inside when the servers go down. I had someone who lost about 5 days worth of XP on one of their characters because they left them in the training camp when the first server merge week happened. So make sure that these tabs are empty, just to make sure that you have no conflict when the server merge occurs. My next tip is, if you have any gold bars or coins on any of your characters, don't claim them within 3 days of the merge. Because if your server merges with another server that you have new or no characters on, there's a chance that a 3-day lockout on the auction house can happen, and that means you can't use the auction house and spend your gold for 3 days after the merges happen. So if you have a 3-day hold limit on your roster before the merge, you can use any activity that requires gold to get rid of it, so such as honing, quality tapping, crafting gear, and just make sure you have that off your roster before the servers go down for maintenance. So an easy way to check that, how much held gold you have, is you open the auction house, you see the balance down here, and then you can see the balance in your inventory. So I have 10,000 gold held. I'm going to go spend that on some honing on some of my ults a little bit later. Another thing you should check is if you go into your guide tab and you see the universal storage tab button before the server merge, just check what's inside, claim them, and put them in one of your character's inventories, just in case that gets lost when the servers merge during the second week, because some of these items might be important. Some of these might be just daily login event items from playtime rewards, but make sure you don't lose them before the server merges happen, because you might lose some gold or some honing materials or just some event tokens. If you have any cards preloaded with card experience before the merge happens, make sure you awaken them, because I'm fairly certain that this card XP will be lost if you don't awaken these cards after the server merge happens. So I have Sapiana the Fox, I just awakened him. That means I'll keep that progress when the server merge happens. Now, if you have multiple rosters that are going to get merged together, double check how many characters you have, how many character slots you have, because your character slots will be all your combined rosters character tickets plus 6, up to a maximum of 30 right now, because the maximum characters you can make on any roster is 30 right now. So if you spent character tickets on 2 separate servers that are going to get merged together, just tally them up and then add 6 to it. That's how many character slots you'll have after the merge. If you're going to have more than 30 characters, I recommend stripping the characters down that you don't want to play past that 30 character count as far as gems is concerned, and just redistribute them across your roster, because I'm not entirely sure how easy the swapping in and out process of characters will be after the merge happens. If you have any alt rosters that have any unclaimed rapport rewards, or adventurers term rewards, collectibles, even roster rewards, make sure to claim them so you have some additional goodies before the merge happens, because after the merge occurs, you can't claim them on these alternate rosters. Last but not least, make sure you spend all your event shop currencies on your alt rosters, but make sure this only happens on rosters that will get merged together. So for example, I have a roster on Volton and I have a roster on L'Oreal. I will spend all my event shop tokens in the L'Oreal server, because the L'Oreal server is going to get pushed together with the Volton server on the second week of the merge. If I had a roster on Mari, I wouldn't use my event shop tokens because I wouldn't lose that progress after the merges occur, because they are getting merged with Rowendell. If you want a full list of which servers are getting merged where, you can look on the Lost Ark news page, and it will show you which servers are getting merged with what other servers and what the new server names will be after the merge. So hopefully these tips help me make the process for you guys easier and hassle-free. If you want to catch me live, you can check me out at twitch.tv/Jamaican Jazz. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. So happy raiding, and peace!